Mass. But it's his chance to be seen. We now have the hymn, All People That on Earth Do Dwell, which I should imagine they're going to give all their hearts to here. Music of the Old 100th for the setting of words of Psalm 99. The Pope has been making his way through this very excited crowd here at Bellahouston in Glasgow, and everywhere he's gone, an enormous reaction. He doesn't know which way to turn to pass his blessing and welcome to everybody here as he moves now to the place where he will have the chance to vest in the vestments that were described earlier for the Mass. We have a short organ voluntary now while he gets to that point. He will then have the chance to prepare while An extremely moving motet will be played, which is known as Locus Iste ad Deo Factus Est, which basically is the setting by Anton Bruckner of the words, "This place was made by God, a priceless sacrament beyond reproach."
And we've been able to appreciate once again, too, the efficiency of the Pope-mobile, how nice it is for the crowds to be able to see him in such great numbers. You'll remember that this was a tradition started when Pope John Paul II was Pope. He used to ride around an open vehicle until 1981 when he was shot, and his aides insisted they put in bulletproof glass. And so that does limit his personal contact a little bit, but at least there's a chance to see one another.
And yet we saw a baby being passed in, and he kissed the baby on the forehead. A wonderful moment.
Absolutely. He has every bit of experience from having made a number of visits like this, and he has responded to that part of his mission. It's more difficult for him in that his character is not like John Paul II. He's a different man, but he's a man in his own right who has his own style of very peaceful, very academic, very learned leadership. And the preparation of this event, where with hymns and music, building the anticipation, which is electric out there, and this sea of white and yellow flags through which he passes like a welcome ship with its most popular visitor inside.
The Pope looks so much more comfortable now than he did 5 years ago when he was elected, when he's in the midst of crowds, when he's addressing them, when he's reaching out to touch them, when he's smiling at them. He's assumed a much more natural way of being a spiritual father to these great numbers.
He's coming a little closer to us now. I don't know whether he'll be going straight
like
past.
Yes, of atmosphere, isn't it?
I've just seen the roof as it's just gone to the left there, but there is the attempt to go around the entire area, so that all the people who've taken the trouble to make this pilgrimage and come here to Bellahouston from all over Scotland, from all over the world. I can see a Spanish flag flying in the distance there, plenty of Polish flags, many from much further afield, flag of Azerbaijan in the distance. And he's going to make sure all of them know that he feels the effort that they've made before he celebrates with them the Mass of Jesus Christ, which Christians believe is the highest of sacraments to mark together. And you can tell he's coming right beside us now. Let's watch and enjoy it from our vantage.
Making some little concessions and allowing him to make some personal contact, physical contact with these people.
Well, that was extremely moving. I mean, they've gone mad here with excitement, and that child who was lifted in, you can see a very proud parent down there, hugging close the child that the Pope has just kissed. And who knows where they're from, but we'll find out soon enough. And what an experience. It's just the way the Pope-mobile stopped and he stood up. He'd obviously selected out of this enormous number of people that little child in pink and called for him. And everyone gathering in to talk.
And there's a close-up, as you said, of baby bedecked in pink fleece, certainly being cuddled by its family, chosen, as you said, from so